Rise and shine, my beautiful people. We're going to get some of this in the classroom because it definitely touched me. From the Masjid training in natural sciences. I definitely am a follower of him. The more Islam Masjid training. And it's the truth, man. It's the truth. We've been here forever, and we don't get no credit because of this stupid system and the way it has programmed us and others. You know, the way they program the news, the way they promote it, the way they put it out, all that shit, man. It all has a science to it. So let's get some of this and figure out the science, man. That says a colored soldier.
You know what he's saying, and you know why he's popular in certain places. You know that when certain people argue about, well, they're taking off, there's no way that all of the black people can ever really
We're not
get
made
together
that
as
way.
well as all of the white people can get together and go down and kill so forth and so on. Ain't no way. I think it's the silliest thing in the world
Me
for
too.
somebody to get riled up because two
Of
black men show
racism.
up with a gun and we're going to kill everybody.
You need to worry
That's
about the
some
fucking
kind of fantasy
system.
that you've
Fuck
laid out
racism.
that
It's
you
the system
know
that's
in
creating
your heart
it.
it ain't going to exist. You tell me and prove to me that
My
black
people are naturally
violent,
happy,
that they're gonna take
peaceful
over,
people.
and I can
Unless
open
you
up
fuck with us.
the New York Daily News and show you white people who are killing their daughters, their husbands, their wives, their children, killing each other off. Well, if we put that in the paper and make it black and white,
Black and
which
white.
is where the whole thing happens.
Duality.
It's in the paper. If a black man does something,
See how he gave
it
you
says,
knowledge right there?
John Jones, black this, said black, 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 and did the black, black.
We
Now, if a
put it
white
in the
man
paper
does it,
and make
it
it
isn't
black and white.
white man Jones. It's just a man.
You're reading black
Nondescript,
and white.
Just the regular old raggedy man went out, killed his two daughters and his wife, and shot himself. Now, if he does that, then everybody seems to just either sympathize with it or let it go out the window.
Yeah,
but
they
if a
do the
black man
sympathy
does it,
thing.
then any white bigot can point his finger and say, "See that? There they go again." Well, that isn't right. It isn't right, and it isn't
There they
right
go
to
again.
try and let America go this way. Because as a black man who is becoming a school teacher who is aiming to teach not only poor
Real
blacks
history.
but poor whites as well and treat everybody equally. I mean, I can't bring it upon myself to say, well, because I've suffered, I'm going to kick this little white kid. I'm going to step on him. Or somebody's mother comes up and says, "Mr. Cosby, I enjoyed your show." Or for me to look at her and say, "Well, you're trash because I know all of your people." I don't live that way, and I try not to teach my children to live that way. Aha! But they are aware.
That's all.
They are aware of the feelings. They are aware of who
Those
they are.
feelings, man. Caution, colored people of Boston. Wait. Caution, colored people of Boston. One and all. You are hereby respectfully cautioned and advised to avoid conferencing with the watchman and police officer of Boston. Oh shit. No, that was Philly that with the police. For the something order of the mayor and alderman. And kidnappers are slave catchers. Wow. Keep a sharp lookout for kidnappers and have top eye open. Wow, that was cool. Top eye. So your third eye open, I guess. That's what they mean. Have your top eye open. Let's get some more of this, and then I'm out of here for the day. Oh, wait. Another one. A colored man and men of color. 2 arms. 2 arms. Now or never. 3 years service. Fail now, and our race is doomed. Oh, shit. Look at that shit. For a war back in the day. How they advertised it. The words. Wow. I ain't putting this up. Elijah Muhammad, messenger of Islam, blah, blah, blah. You black Muslim. Wow.
I think is a
I'm not showing that.
Man's got to say
These
some
people
lie
are
about
weird,
something
weird,
somewhere.
weird.
12 years.
Because they
all I've read about are white people.
don't vibrate like that.
Now we're going to have this course, and this course is 20 weeks long. And he said, all you can give us is 1 or 2 books by black authors because you don't think there are any other reputable black authors out there. You know, what is that to tell me? You know, it's the same thing all the other kids are going through in the schools.
I guess you would set it up because you have no power.
Well, there's no one else out there that's really writing.
Are you really afraid?
One, a lot of garbage. You know? And like I suggested to him,
of us reaching our full potential.
Well, he says that's not literature. He says just a whole lot of writing.
You know? What about man-child in the promised land? There are an awful lot of white people who would really like to know. Maybe not so, so much in the sense that they demand black history themselves, because they can't really be interested in it. I don't look for a white person to be so interested in something that has to do with black people, because he's not educated that way. He's not brought up.
See what I just said about the education system?
He goes to his own school. He dates his own women, except for when he wants to slip out and find something interesting. The same way the black man slips out to find something interesting. But then there's a heavy-handed all-white treatment that just isn't fair, you see. Now, we talk about a book like Man-Child.
The system. You understand what I'm saying? It's not the people, the white people. It's the system, the way it's designed. And the people that control it.
He talked about, I had cats in my neighborhood.
They don't care about those so-called white people.
Drugs.
They don't care about nobody but themselves.
Drugs the way
and their ideologies.
Book did, because most of the kids
you don't own nothing to be happy.
Or chasing the ball or something like that. I came into contact once with marijuana. It was a Thursday night dance. I think
he's
like
freestyling right now.
Or something.
He came in contact with marijuana once.
Pants way up, the Daily News in my right pocket.
You remember all that?
And I was looking back.
I can't remember the first time I smoked
Camel cigarettes, and this cat came up to me and said, "Give me a light." And I noticed that the butt he was smoking was kind of short. And I offered him a cigarette. I said, "Don't you want it?" He said, "No, man, this is fine." And I put my cigarette up to his, and he made that noise, And I shot out of there so fast, man. But
maybe if you would have smoked some weed, you would never did the things that he did.
Black history. I mean, you just can't measure it, man. Because then, and I think this is why people don't want to serve it. And they don't want to put it out. Because then most people will really realize that we have done something.
Done a whole lot.
As a group. When they say we, I include all of us, man.
I don't like that word, black.
Going to vote for Wallace. He's talking about keeping niggas in their places. See?
Because they can use that.
In this place. He's not talking about everybody except Bill
God
Cosby.
Body, Celestial,
he's jealous
Moors,
because Bill Cosby's got some bread, too.
Yeah.
He's jealous because Harry Belafonte's got 2 Cadillacs or whatever. And he just assumed that this whole country be all white, you see. I just feel that if we can get the history put in, that isn't the only thing, but that is a very important thing. Man.
We need our history written right.
It's an example of the racism and bigotry that exists in this country.
J.A. Rogers.
Because look at how harmless
so many
it is.
Roshido.
You see.
There's so many good writers now, man. But they're not letting those books in the school.
And make it a part of an exam. But they refuse to do it. Before, last year.
Wow. You hear all this, man? And that man was in. So he knew what was going on, and I guess they did what they did. You play with fire, you get burnt. So I hope y'all enjoy that. Shout out to the Moore, and the March year class on YouTube. I don't know his name, but I definitely follow you, man. One time, if YouTube don't put it up, it's fine. It should be up on Instagram and Facebook.